Welcome back to the Round Table. This is Emilio DiSpirito, and we're in the studios today with an organization that is near dear to my heart. It's LLS, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we have Washawn Jones with us today. And Washawn is the campaign manager. I've had a few minutes to talk with Washawn in the studios before we came on air, and she's just a great person. She's got a huge background, very diverse professional background. She worked for Lawyers Weekly. She worked at the Boston Globe, the Boston Business Journal. She's also got a master's degree in management from Emmanuel College in Boston and a bachelor's degree in history from the University of Massachusetts in Dartmouth. Needless to say, you are an overachiever. And she's been recently hired by LLS as a campaign manager. And the reason why she's on the show today is we're talking about the Light the Night Walk tonight.
Yes, the Light the Night Walk is actually going to be on Sunday evening. It starts at 4 p.m. We have some great festivities going on. B101 will be there. We have a kids station with a face painter. Home Depot's coming and doing some fun crafts with the kids. We'll have some hot chocolate and some cookies. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll start our walk. It's about a mile and a half. It's going to be around the State House. And it's a very leisurely, non-competitive, non-timed walk. A lot of people have been asking me if they can bring their children, if they can bring their grandparents, and it's sort of come one, come all. My daughter's 7, and she's doing a walk team because, again, it is a non-competitive walk. So we invite all the community to come out. There's no minimum fundraising amount to walk. If you raise nothing, you can walk. If you raise $100 or more, you become what we call a champion for cure, and you get dinner the night of the walk. You get a T-shirt, and you get one of our awesome lanterns.
Dinner and a T-shirt, depending on where you're eating dinner and a T-shirt, that could cost over $100 anyways.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. I hadn't thought about it like that, but
thank you. Yeah. So LLS, to let you guys know, if you don't know who LLS is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and they're basically designed to cure and to end blood-borne cancers. And it's just a magnificent, huge nationwide organization that raises hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's also about cancer education as well.
Absolutely. And we actually hit $1 billion that we've raised since our founding in 1949. So
$1 billion.
$1 billion. And if you're wondering about the walks raise about $60 million nationally. If you come walk with us on Sunday evening, you'll be a part of 200 other walks around United States and Canada. So we're part of something bigger. We're just really excited to bring it here to Providence on Sunday evening.
That's totally amazing. Very cool. And now, if somebody wants to sign up for this, now you mentioned teams and whatnot. How do they elect a team? Where do they sign up? Where do they get all this info?
So there's a couple different ways that you can sign up. The easiest way is to go online. You can go to lls.org.
Okay.
And you can select that you want to participate in the Light the Night Walk, and obviously select Rhode Island. You'll see all of our walks on our website. So it's, again, exciting to see everything else that we do across the country. You want to sign up for the Rhode Island Walk, and you can sign up as an individual walker, or you can sign up as part of a team. Both are great ways to participate. The great thing about having a team is, you're part of a group of people that are all fundraising. Some folks are out there fundraising for a loved one that's in treatment. Some people are just walking just to support the cause, even though they might not have a direct mission connection. So again, it's pretty easy to sign up. You can also call me at the office. I'm at 401-854-4418. I'd be happy to sign you and your team up as well.
That's wonderful. And, another reason why LLS is so near and dear to me is because I ran for Man of the Year 2015. I was able to raise around $8,000, which wasn't close enough to the $150,000 that the winner have raised. But, it was still great. And actually some of that money came from you, the listeners, because we aired that on the show in January and February, going into March and April. And some of it came from my friends and families and colleagues. And, we urge you to donate to this cause, even if you can't make the walk. Any donation goes far. And what I love about LLS is that I believe it's 85% of the entire donation goes to this cause. And you've got causes out there where they're keeping 85% or they're
Exactly.
Right. So like this is a legit cause that affects so many people in such a positive way. And I went to Hasbro Children's Hospital when I was running for Man of the Year, and I was able to see these families and these people and just how LLS is received there and how it's benefited. Just people there. And it was just totally amazing. So
yeah, it's been wonderful for me. I'm fairly new with the organization. I've been there a little over a month. And in this short amount of time, I've seen our direct care representatives help so many families.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing I always leave people with is if you or a family member is diagnosed with leukemia or lymphoma, call LLS, because oftentimes a diagnosis turns your life upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And you really need someone that can translate what the doctors are saying to you and perhaps help your family with copay assistance or some cash assistance, transportation assistance. Those are all programs that you can find in our local Warwick office. So please reach out to us if you or a loved one is in treatment right now.
That's wonderful. And while I have an opportunity, I want to give a shout out to my friend Carla Mulhern, who ran the Man and Woman of the Year campaign last year. She is like just one of the nicest, most caring, most just wonderful people I know. And you might know her husband, Brian Mulhern, from Cat Country in the Morning. Brian, he's on air, and it's funny that they go back and forth. He invites her on air, and they bag each other on there sometimes. So it's Light the Night Walk by LLS. It's at 4 p.m. in front of the State House. You can park, like Washawn said, at the Providence Place Mall or pretty much anywhere you can find a sidewalk. No, don't park on the sidewalks, but pretty much anywhere you can find a parking spot down there. And LLS.org as well if you'd like to visit. So, Washawn, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Please come back anytime you need to promote anything for LLS.